Dusty shelves at Rosie's hold stories old, cotton dresses, brass that's cold, a clock that ticks, a ring that's gold, timeless treasures to be told. Rosie's auction, where the past comes alive. Every stitch, every curve, every line, warm and bright like a summer's day. Find your peace, let the memories stay. Leather bags and records spin at Rosie's door. A scarf that once held autumn's wind, now yours to explore. A lamp that glows, a tale within. Nostalgia wraps you like a friend. Rosie's auction, where the past comes alive. Every stitch, every curve, every line, warm and bright like a summer's day. Find your peace, let the memories stay. From swing to folk, then lo-fi beats, music weaves through Rosie's streets, old and new, hand in hand. Your perfect find is close at hand. Rosie's auction, where the past comes alive. Every stitch, every curve, every line, warm and bright like a summer's day. Find your peace, let the memories stay.
Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Are you ready for an auction tonight? Hi, Libby. Hi, Lori. Come on in. Take a seat. We've got some great stuff tonight. Good evening. Hi, Susan. I haven't seen you in a while. So what is on the agenda tonight? We are having our consignment Burmese bid call sale. So for those of you that don't know, this is one of our Rosie members who contacted me before she passed, wanted me to handle her Fenton and other things. So this is, I think, the 5th sale that we've had. And she had the most wonderful Burmese collection. And there is another location too. So we still have lots left, but this is our consignment auction for her and her family. So let me go ahead and let you know a few of the things and how this works tonight. So first of all, if you were on any of the groups tonight, we invited you in to watch, but you cannot bid. You can only bid at Rosie's Auction House on YouTube or Heidi Ann Brown on Facebook. That is my personal page. So you can go there. Those two places you can bid. So what happens is when an item comes up, we have had a Facebook album up, and that album you can still bid on. You can bid in that album. Does anybody need to see that album? I mean, I can pull that up. Let me put the link here. Well, we've got a second. You can bid on that album until we actually start calling that item. When that item comes on the auction block, you cannot bid any longer. Let me go ahead and post that. So here is that link. So you can bid on the first picture of any item in that Facebook album. When we get up to the item, the bidding will automatically stop. So when I call the bid, the opening bid, there is no more bids that are going to be taken on Facebook. And when we actually start talking about the item, the Facebook bids are off. And what we do is we describe the item, and then we put on music for about 30 seconds. It's not very long. That's why we give you plenty of time to bid ahead. The music is on for 30 seconds, and then I actually bid call it. So you're going to have, by the time you see the item, you're going to have about a minute to bid before it closes. It's very quick, and there is a lag. So make sure if you have a chance and you want to look through the catalog, you can click that link, get in there and bid on things ahead of time so that you don't miss out. And feel free, if you see an item that doesn't have a bid on it, it's going to bring 25, bid 25 or 30, because you're not going to have a chance to bid up in $5 increments the way we work this. Does anybody have any questions tonight? Let's see, what else do I need to tell you? Oh, shipping. Shipping is still, we're keeping the bids down right here, Lori. You bid right here live. I can see you because you're on my Facebook personal page. If you want to scroll the catalog and bid ahead when you see how quickly it goes, you can do that, okay? It's not confusing once we get going. You'll find out the first couple items how we do it. Shipping, I'm still keeping the shipping down. Sometimes I go up to $8. I try to keep it at $7. That'll be the limit for the sale, so you can buy as much as you want. These bid call sales, they are a little bit longer to process. We have to go through the clerk sheets. We have to repost everything. I'll be gone for a couple days here and there. So expect your items to go out within a week to 2. Okay. The invoices will come via your personal messages or an email. If I don't recognize who you are, I'll post my email on the screen. And I'm going to post it right now. Maybe some of you will want to take a screenshot of it. And you can always just send me an email and tell me who you are so that I have the opportunity to send you an invoice. Okay. Does anybody else have any questions? It's going to go very fast. We usually have 60 items tonight. We have 50. We kind of cut it down because of the summer schedule. I think everybody we're seasoned bid call people, aren't we? Hi, Wanda. Okay, John told me to talk for a few minutes, and I think I have. Yeah, we have just about. He said give him 10 minutes, and it's 8 minutes and 20 seconds. So does anybody have any questions? I have to say that John is in the background tagging tonight. Hi, Jennifer. John is in the background tagging tonight, and he is also clerking for me. So thank you, John, so much for clerking and doing that. Okay. As long as no one has any questions, let's get our first item up here, and we'll go through the first couple items so you can see how things work if you're new. And here we go. All right, so I kind of multitask here, so you'll have to excuse me, but we're very short-staffed here at Rosie's. Okay. Are we ready to go? Send us a thumbs up. Let John know that we're ready. Send us a thumbs up if you are ready to go. Here is our first item. And let me get the music set up. I think we're ready here. Okay. Let me set this up. And I think we're ready to go. Okay. Let's take a look at our first item. Let's go. All right. Number 1 is a Fenton Pam Miller signed toothpick. This was made for Mary Walrath. Mary Walrath. So I'm looking at the pictures. It is signed. It's a glow getter. And let me see what our opening bid is. Now, this is going to take me a little bit to get into a rhythm. Okay. So I put our opening bid here. Now that is our opening bid on Facebook. So we have a $12 bid to start. And here is the music. You may bid. You may bid right now. Let me go ahead and, oops, I muted it. Here we go. Okay. So here we go. watch the screen. I collect the first bid from the whatever platform it comes in on. You have during the music to bid. Anything after that is fair warning. Okay, on the toothpick, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? What do you want to give? Would it go $5? Would it go $5? $5? Would it go 10? Would it go 15? $15 is bid. I'll get 15. Would it go 20? 20? Would it go 25? 25 there. Would it go 30? I'll get 25. Would it go 30? Would it go $30? Anybody want to go 30? Would it go $30? Anybody want to go 30? Anybody want to go 30? 25 is bid. Would you go 30? Would you go $30? Would you go $30? Anybody want to go $30? Anybody want to go $30? And we're going to sell it. And John, number 1 is Lori Brannon Amos. Lori Brannon Amos. And Lori, if you could send me a PM, just a thumbs up, then I'll be able to get a hold of you. And thank you. You are the winning bidder for $25 on number 1. We're going to continue on here to number 2. And number 2 is, let's see what this is. Number 2 is a bell. And it is an Alice Farley Country Christmas bell in custard. It will glow. It will glow. Alice Farley. Now let's take a look. It does glow. Okay. And let's see what our opening bid is. Okay. And here we go. That is our opening bid, our Facebook bid that is brought forward. And here is the music. This one is called a Country Christmas bell. The artist is Alice Farley. We have 25 on Facebook to start us out. That is our pre-bid, Candace. 7 inches tall. This one is a glow getter, as is most of the items in the sale tonight. They are glow getters. Alice Farley is the artist. All right, here we go. On to number 2, the Alice Farley, a Country Christmas bell. What do you want to give on this one? It glows. I've got 5. Would it go 10? $10. 10. Would it go 15? Would it go 20? Would it go 25? 25 is bid. I've got 27. 27 is bid. Would you want to go 29? 29, now 30. I've got 29. Would it go 30? $30. Anybody want to go 30? 29 is bid. Would it go 30? Would it go $30? Anybody want to go $30? Anybody want to go $30? $30 is bid. I've got $30. Would you go 35? 30 is bid. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? 30 is bid. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? And we're going to go ahead and sell it. Number 2, the Alice Farley Country Bell goes to Lisa Fowler for $30 on Facebook. Lisa Fowler for $30. Thank you, Lisa. Number 3. Number 3 is a Fenton Foster signed bird on a twig. So this is a Burmese custard bird, and it is signed and it glows. Okay. Remember, if you are bidding on Facebook, you are committed to bid. Okay, committed to bid. Okay, here we go. Here is our start, and here is the music. It's a custard Burmese bird. It's a glow getter. It's on a twig. This is signed Foster. Number 3, we are into the auction. Welcome, everybody. Get your friends in here. And tell them we have started tonight. This is the only bid call sale of the summer, as we wind down into teak stock season. Okay, here we go. Let's see where we're at here on the lovely bird, number 3. Okay, what do you want to give? Would it go 20? Would it go 25? 25? Would it go 30? 30? Would it go 35? 35? Now 40. I got 40. Would it go 45? 45? Would it go 50? I got 47. Would it go 50? I got 47. 48. Now 50. I got 48. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go $50? Try to go $2 increments or 5. I've got 48. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go 50? 48. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody want to go 50? All in, all done. I've got 48. Would you go 50? Would you go 50? 50 now 55. I've got 50. Would you go 55? 55. Anybody want to go 55? I've got 50. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? All in, all done. Anybody want to go 55? And we're going to sell it. Candace Henderson. Candace Henderson. All right. Bid quickly. Please do not try to please don't bid dollar bids. Bid $2 bids up to 50 and then maybe 5. I will take the dollar bids, but I really don't want to do it. It just makes it, this is a fast-paced auction tonight. Okay, let's go ahead and sell number 4. Number 4 is a Fenton Custard Burmese pitcher from 1990. You're welcome. And here is our Facebook bid bringing up to the screen, and let's go ahead and get our bidding done. Here's the music. 6 inches tall. This is so beautifully decorated. Look at this. She prided herself on the most beautiful pink on the top. The I don't know what they call that, but the Burmese part, I guess. Just love to get different color paint or bigger bands or unusual coloring. This one is 6 inches tall from 1990. And it is so beautiful. Take a look at this. Just a gorgeous piece. Okay, what do you want to give? Would you go 25? Would you go 25? Would you go 30? I've got 30. Would you go 35? 30. Would you go 35? 32 is bid. Now 35. 35 there. Anybody want to go 37? 37. Now 40. I got 40. Would you go 45? I got 40. Would you go 45? 45. Anybody want to go 45? 40 is bid. Would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? All in, all done. 40 is bid. Would you go 45? Would you go 45? Would you go 45? Last chance. Anybody want to go 45? Thank you for saying out. That really helps me because sometimes I try to linger. I've got 40. Would you go 45? Would you go 45? Would you go 45? Would you go 45? Anybody want to go 45? And we're going to sell it. That goes to Libby. Libby Saint Amant, $40. All right. Thank you. Yes, that's awesome. So another thing to know, because we're losing a couple bids, you know, don't always go up just $2. If you can go up 5, you can go up 10. And another thing to do is try to get your bids in when the music is on. Okay, let's go to our next item. This is a D. Anderson church bell. This is a D. Anderson church bell. It's 6.5 inches tall. I believe it's a glow getter. I didn't put the glowy pictures on there. Yeah, it does glow. I didn't put the glowing pictures on there, but it does glow. This is Dan Anderson, which he is on our top 10 artists to collect. And his popularity has been rising since we put him on that list. So you want to collect any Dan that you can collect. And here is the church bell. I love all the frit. I think it's so pretty to have the frit snow. Here we go. And the detail's really amazing for a production piece. And did he capture the sunset? Christy, I don't think so, because I don't think you can see it at the same time that I can. 6.5 inches tall. Thank you anyway, though. If you guys want me to go longer with the music, we can go a minute with the music, but it's just going to stretch the sale out, and the whole purpose is to go quick with it. So, okay. Let's take a look at this one. Number 5, a D. Anderson church bell, 6.5 inches tall. I've got 15. Would you go 20? I'll get 15. Would you go 20? 20 is bid. Would you go 25? 25 there. Anybody want to go 30? I've got 25. Would you go 30? 27 is bid. 27 now 30. I've got 30 there. Would you go 35? 30 is bid. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? I've got 30. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Would you go 35? Anybody want to go 35? Last chance. Anybody want to go 35? Anybody want to go 35? And we're going to go ahead and sell it. Yeah, we're getting storms too. Remember last time we lost our power during this sale, one of them? John, the winner for number 5 is Lori Brannon Amos. Lori Brannon Amos. Thank you so much. And that winning bid was $30. Okay, next up we have a book. And this is an awesome book on custard Burmese. And it is the Debbie and Randy Coe version. Everybody, this is like the book for Burmese collectors. All right, here is our bid. Randy and Debbie Coe, fully illustrated. A Fenton, a Burmese glass book. You collect Burmese, this is the book that you need. This is the Bible, the Burmese Bible with price guide. Most of those features we've had here in this designer's collection. Hardcover, beautifully illustrated. $30 is bid. This is a hard one to find, and it is by Debbie and Randy Coe. They are established experts in the field of Fenton glass. All right, here we go. What do you want to give? Would you go 20? Would you go 25? 25 there. Would you go 30? I've got 30. Would you go 35? 35 is bid. 35 is bid. Anybody want to go 40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go $40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Debbie and Randy Coe. 35 would go 40, would go $40. Anybody want to go $40? Anybody want to go $40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40, would go 40, would go $40? Anybody want to go $40? Last chance. Sold it. Jamie Haynes March for 35. Hi, Jamie. Jamie Haynes March for 35. Next up, number 7 is a Fenton Kitty Riley covered bunny box. This is in custard Burmese. In custard Burmese, and it is a glow getter for sure. And the artist is Kitty Riley. Good luck. Covered bunny box. Look at the little heart painted on the nose. Little poppy. Kitty Riley is the artist. Welcome 51 Peeps in the house. Thank you for the thumbs up in the heart. If you have any questions tonight, please just ask. Feel free to bid ahead in the catalog. If you want to bid ahead, you may bid ahead. There is the catalog. If we're missing your bids, please feel free to bid ahead till we get to that item. Okay, on the Kitty Riley covered bunny box, here we go. What do you want to give? Would you go 20? Would you go 25? 25, would you go 30? 30, would you go 35? Now 40. 40, would you go 45? 50. I've got 50. Would you go 55? 60, would you go 65? 65 is bid. Anybody want to go 70? I got 65. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? 65 is bid. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go 70? Anybody want to go 70? 65 is bid. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go 70? On the bunny box, Kitty Riley. And we're going to go ahead and sell it. It is sold, and our winner is on Facebook, John. Our winner is Connie Thomas on Facebook. Connie Thomas, with a C, on Facebook for $65. Thank you, Connie. And that was a Facebook bid that won that item. Okay, next up, number 7. This is number 8. Okay, did we miss one? I don't think so. Let me make sure. Nope, we're on track. Number 8 is a QVC 10th anniversary mini basket in Burmese. So this is a small basket. This one does glow, and this was made for QVC. And here is our Facebook high bid that we're bringing forward. And that is where we will start. And good luck on this one. It's so cute. Look at all the beautiful flowers accented by the frit. This was made for QVC's 10th anniversary with Fenton. And as I said, the flowers are accented with frit, and you can see how the Burmese part of this basket just goes so far down. I'm sure that's why they took this one. Welcome, welcome, everybody. All right, here we go. All right, on the mini basket. Here we go. What do I give? Would it go 20? Would it go 25? 25, would it go 30? 35, would it go 40? I got 35, would it go 40? 40 is bid, would it go 45? 47 is bid. Anybody would it go 50? I got $60. 60, would it go 65? 65. Anybody would it go 65? 60 is bid, would it go 65? I've got 60, would it go 65? Would it go 65? Would it go 65? Would it go 65? Anybody would it go 65? 60 is bid, would it go 65? Would it go 65? Would it go 65? Anybody would it go 65? And we're going to sell it. Thank you so much. That is Libby St. Amant for $60. Libby St. Amant for $60 on number 8. All right, so much beautiful Burmese tonight. Look at this one. This is number 9. This is a Michelle Kibbe. Michelle Kibbe standing Burmese cat. And look at it glow. Michelle Kibbe is the artist on this one. And let's see where we're going to start it from your bids. And keep in mind, this does glow, and it is Michelle Kibbe. She is also on our top 10 list. And here we go. I thought it was weird how the flower, when I shined the UV light on it, it turned it blue. Isn't that weird? This is a Burmese cat. We already have $55 from our Facebook pre-bid. 55. Watch the screen for the top bid from Facebook. There we go. Michelle Kibbe, beautiful custard Burmese. It's a glow getter. I was amazed at how much actual brushwork was done on this piece. There's a lot of work and detail in a production piece like this. Beautiful custard Burmese. Michelle Kibbe is the artist. Let me take a look at the bottom of it if there's anything else on there that you need to see. Nope, that looks good. Okay, here we go. On the Kibbe cat, here we go. I've got 25, would it go 30, 30, would it go 35, 35, would it go 40, 45, would it go 50, 55 is bid. I've got 55 there. Would you want to go 60, $60? Anybody want to go 60, 60 is bid. I've got 60, would it go 65, 65 there. 65 is bid. Now 67. I've got 67, would you go 70? I got 67, would you go 70? Would you go $70? 70 is bid. Now 80. I've got 70, would you go 80? Would you go $80? Anybody want to go 75? 70 is bid. Anybody want to go 75? Would it go 75? Would it go 75? Would it go 75? Would it go 75? All in, all done. I've got 70. Would it go 75? Would it go 75? Would it go 75? Would it go 75? On the Michelle Kibbe custard Burmese cat. I've got 70. Would it go 75? Would it go 75? Would it go 75? Would it go 75? Anybody want to go 75? And we sold it. This one also goes to Lori Brannon Amos. She is over on Facebook, and it sold for $70, John. $70 on the Michelle Kibbe cat. Thank you. Thank you, Lori. All right, next up, number 10. This one is a Michael Dickinson signed Violets in the Snow Vase. Michael Dickinson. For those of you that don't know Michael Dickinson, he is number 3 on our list of Fenton artists to collect, and that is quite an honor considering there were literally hundreds and hundreds of artists. Michael Dickinson is very collectible, and he started his career at Fenton, and this is a Violets in the Snow, a very early piece. So because his name is on it, it probably quadruples the value of it. Okay, Christy. Yeah, if you guys are lagging, make sure you refresh wherever you're at, Facebook or YouTube. All right, on the Michael Dickinson. Here we go. Violets in the Snow. Beautiful, delicate little violets on the Spanish lace design. This one has the original sticker still attached, 8 inches tall, and it is Violets in the Snow by Michael Dickinson. This one is definitely an investment piece for sure. It will only increase in value as time goes by if it has one of the artists in the top 10 list. Okay, 8 inches tall, Violets in the Snow, Michael Dickinson. And here we go. What do I give it? Go 25, 25, would it go 30? 30 is bid. Would you go 35 now? 40, 45. 45 is bid. I've got 45, would it go 50? I got 45, would it go 50, 50 now? 55, would it go 55? 55 is bid now. 57. 57 is bid. Would you want to go 60? $60 is bid. Would it go 65? I've got 60, would it go 65? 65 there now. 70. I got 65, would it go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go 70? 65 is bid. Would you go 70? Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go 70? Anybody want to go 70? 65 is bid. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? 8 inches tall. I've got 65. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go 70? And we're going to sell it. Kim Allen gets it for $65. Congratulations, Kim. Great pickup there. Number 11. Number 11, we had a Dan Anderson earlier in the bell. This one is a Vicki Anderson. This is a V. Anderson signed 5-inch Burmese basket. This one is kind of a harder one to find, especially in the Burmese color. And good luck with this one. Here we go. Beautiful big flower service base on this basket. Just a very unique, different style. And of course, it is a glow getter. The Burmese was Vicki Singh. This is 5 inches. And of course, look at the handle, how it's made. Very unusual for Fenton. I don't remember another basket having this type of handle or them ever using this in any other color. All right, here we go. What do I give? Would it go 50? Would it go 50? Would it go 55 now? 60. I got 55. Would it go 60? Would it go 60? Would it go 65 now? 70. Would it go 75? 75 is bid. Would it go 80? I got 75. Would it go 80? Would it go $80? 80 now. 80. Would it go 80? Would it go 85? I've got 80. Would it go 85? 85 is bid now. 90. I've got 85. Would it go 90? Would it go 90? Would it go $90 now? 90 is bid. 95. 95 there. Would you want to go 100? 95 is bid. 100 is bid. Would you go 110? I've got 100. Would you go 110? Would you go 110? Would you go 110? Anybody want to go 110? 100 is bid. I've got 100. Would you go 110? Would you go 105? I've got 100. Would you go 105? Anybody want to go 105? Last chance. 125 now. 130. I've got 125. Would you go 130? Would you go 130? Would you go 130? Would you go 130? Anybody want to go 130? Anybody want to go 130? 130 now. 135. Ooh, that was cutting it close. 130, would it go 135? Would it go 135? Would it go 135? There will be a couple pieces in the sale where we'll ask you if you're out. There's special pieces, and I don't want to cut you off, but I do normally do not wait, so bid quickly. 135, would it go 140? Would it go 140? 135, would it go 140? Would it go 140? Would it go 140? Good. Would you go 140? All in, all done. Anybody want to go 140? Don't want to cut you off. 135, would it go 140? Would it go 140? 140, would it go 145? 140, would it go 145? This one's a special piece. Lori, let me know if you're in or out. 140, would it go 145? Anybody want to go 145? Anybody want to go 145? All in, all done. 145, now 150. 145 is bid. Would you go 150? Would you go 150? Would you go 150? I normally count between the last bids, and that's when I end it. So thank you so much. And here we go. 145. That winner is Lori Brandon Amos. $145. That item number is 11. Thank you so much, ladies. I appreciate it. Number 12 is a Fenton Custard Burmese sitting dog. The floral design is accented with frit around his collar. And this one is the sitting pup. He looks like a Labrador to me. And here we go. I did not know the artist. That means I might not have recognized the artist. But this particular glass pet is kind of endearing because it's a crouching dog a lot, but you don't always see this sitting dog. As he's looking up for treats, that's what he looks like. Custard Burmese, and he is a glow-getter. So I hope you were able to look at all the pictures on the album. Remember, if you're watching the album, there are more pictures than I'm putting up on screen. So you're going to want to watch ahead, and you can bid ahead. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? What do you want to give? Would you go 25, 30? Would you go 35, 35? There, would you go 40? Would you go 45, 45, 50? Now 60. I have 60. Would you go 65? 65 is bid. Would you go 70? 65 is bid. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go 70? All in, all done. 65 is bid. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? Last chance. I've got 65. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? Anybody want to go $70? No kidding. I got 65. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? Anybody want to go $70? And I will sell it to Lisa Fowler for $65. That's number 12. Lisa Fowler for $65. Done. Thank you, ladies. John, is there something important that you're calling me? It must be. If it's really important, I'll pick it up. All right, here we go. Next item, number 13. Number 13 is this is a 2001 Fenton Designer Series Showcase vase. This one's also done by Alice Farley. It has the golden koi on it. And this is a case glass piece in the turquoise color. Oh my gosh, Bonnie Rankin. Hello, sweetie. It's good to see you. Here is our high bid. Now remember, this is from the 2001 Designer Showcase. This is a 9-inch Alice Farley. Good luck, everybody. Obscene phone call from John. Bad timing, bad timing. This is a 9-inch vase. It's iridized. There is a seahorse on the back. I don't know if you can see that in the net. There's a seahorse on the back. It's also signed by George Fenton. The netting is done in frit. And this is a fun one to collect, especially if you like seaside stuff and you have that bathroom with your seaside theme. This is a wonderful piece in case glass with the golden accents on the koi. Here we go. What do I give? Would you go 25? Would you go 30? I've got 30. Would you go 35? 30 is bid. Would you go 35? Would you go 35? 35 there. Would you want to go 40? Would you go 45? I've got 45 there. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? 50 is bid. Would you go 55? 55 there. Would you want to go 60? 60 is bid. Anybody want to go 65? 60 is bid. Would you go 65? Would you go 65? 65 there. Would you want to go 70? 65 is bid. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? All in, all done. 9 inches, Alice Farley, 65. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go 70? Anybody want to go 70? Don't want to miss your bid. Anybody want to go $70? $70? Anybody want to go $70? We're going to go ahead and sell it. $65. Libby Saint Amant takes number 13. Thanks, Lib. Oh, Kim, gosh, gotta go faster. We want to take your bid. Number 14 is the Custard Burmese Goblet Bell. Look at how this glows. Beautiful. It is 7 inches tall. And it is just one gorgeous piece. Holy smoke-a-moly. Holy, holy smoke-a-moly. Here we go. And here is the music. I've always called it the goblet bell, and I'm probably the only one that does. To me, it looks like a tumbler upside down. I don't know. I don't know where I got that, but to me, this is a goblet bell. And of course, look at the color in the Burmese. That's why they put out an absolute cognizant of it. But it is a glow getter for sure. And kind of neat to find that sometimes you'll find it's painted. This one is a beautiful piece that is unpainted. I really enjoy the pretty colors of the glass. Okay, on the Custard Burmese Goblet Bell. All right, here we go. What do you want to give? What do you go? 25, 25. There, what do you go? 30, what do you go? $35. 35 is bid. What do you go? 40. 35 is bid. What do you go? 40, 40 there. What do you want to go? 45, 45. How about 42? 42 is bid. What do you go? 45. I've got 45 there. What do you go? 47. Anybody want to go 47 there now? 50. I've got 47. What do you go? 50. What do you go? $50. Anybody want to go $50? 47 is bid. What do you go? 50. What do you go? $50. Anybody want to go 50? All in, all done. I've got 47. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 47 is bid. Would you go 50? Would you go 50? Would you go $50? And Candace Henderson gets that one. The price is $47 on number 14. Thank you, Candace, and thank you, bidders. Next up, number 15 is an M. Fleming, not to be confused with Linda Fleming. This is Mary Fleming. This is the Crouching Dog in Burmese. Look at the beautiful colors of those flowers. Holy smokes. Here we go. This is a lovely piece. We're bringing our Facebook bid forward. Remember, you can bid in that catalog. I'll put the link there again. As we go forward, you can bid if you're not getting your bids in. Okay, here we go on the Burmese Crouching Dog. I love these red and white flowers. I think they're so pretty. And look at the eyes on this dog. Look at the detail. This has the original sentence sticker. Then you might want to tag Richard on the next return. I haven't seen him, but that return, I don't think he even has a bid on it coming up. All right, here we go. This is an M. Fleming Crouching Dog in Burmese. I really love the details in the eyes here. She did a great job on this. Okay, what do we give? Would you go 25, 25 there? Would you go 30? I've got 35. Would you go 40? I got 35. Would you go 40? Would you go 37? Now 40. Would you go $40? 45. Anybody want to go 45? 45 there. Anybody want to go 50? I've got 50 with Dana. 50 with Dana. Anybody want to go 55? Would you go 55? 52 is bid. I've got 52. Would you want to go 55? I've got 52. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? 52. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? All in, all done. I've got 52. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? 55. Now 60. I've got 55. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? 55 is bid. Would you go 60? Look at that glow. I've got 55. Would you go 60? I wonder if Mary Fleming is related to Linda. I don't think I ever asked her that. I've got 55. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? 57. Now 60. 57. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? Would you go $60? Anybody want to go $60? 57 is bid. Anybody want to go 60? All in, all done. 60 now, 65. 60 now, 65. Anybody want to go 65? He does have the original sticker on the flip side of his little body there. And he is a Mary Fleming. 62. Would you go 65? Anybody want to go 65? All in, all done. I've got 62. Would you go 65? 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 Anybody want to go 65? And we're going to go ahead and sell it. And congratulations, Lisa Fowler. You win this one for $62. $62. Okay. Next up, This one is number 16. This is a single horned trumpet epern. This is, I think this is from the Victorian era. And let me see what. Okay. Okay. Hang on a second. Here we go. A single horn. This is 14 inches tall. That horn actually screws into the base. And it is 14 inches tall with the base. And you are welcome to start us out on this one. We do not have an opening bid. So that means start us where you want to start us. It's here to sell, and we will start the music if and when we get an open bid. So we do not have a Facebook bid on this one. This screws into the base, and it is 14 inches tall. It's over a foot. All right, we have a start. Here we go. Where is Richard tonight? This is right up his alley. It's hard in the summertime. I'm telling you. Last night, I came in at 10 after 10, and it's still daylight. Well, dusty. It was dusty. Is that a word? Yeah, you guys are missing the boat on this one. This one is Candace. If you're out there to resell, this is a great piece too. Because does it glow? I did not. John says it glows. I did not take a picture of it glowing. Any kind of a pern from this era is worth at least $150, $200. So it is a beautiful piece. I see you guys are trying to get your bids in there. So since we didn't have any Facebook bids, I'm giving you a little more time. Exquisite is right, Karen. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started on this. Remember, it is 14 inches tall. Here we go. I've got 20 would go 25. I've got 20 would go 25 in great condition. The horn screws into the base. I've got 20 would go 25. 25 there. Anybody want to go 30? 25 would go 30. 30 is bid. Would you go 35? 30 would you go 35. 35 there. Would you want to go 40? I've got 35 would you go 40. 40 there now. 45. 45 is bid. Would you want to go 50? I've got 45. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody would go 50? 50 is bid. Would it go 55? 50 is bid. Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Anybody want to go 55? Anybody want to go 55? Anybody want to go 55? Fine glass. Indeed it is. I've got 50. Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Anybody want to go 55? And we're going to go ahead and sell it to Libby St. Amant for $50. Thank you, bidders. Appreciate the bids. Next up, ooh, this is a La-ti-da. La-ti-da. These are hard to find. Number 17 is a Fenton La-ti-da Burmese swirl effusion lamp with the original sticker. You're welcome, Libby. Nice to see you tonight. I see you guys are bidding ahead, and I appreciate that. Faye just bid 5 minutes ago on this because she knew it was coming up. Thank you, thank you. And I see Lori did too. That is awesome to bid ahead in the catalog. Okay, here we go. On the La-ti-da. I don't know why they called it a La-ti-da, but they do. And there is the original Fenton sticker, and it is a swirl Burmese pattern. As you see it, La-ti-da. Hard to find these pieces because they are frequently separated. The top is frequently separated from the bottom. And this one glows. All right, here we go. Beautiful F scroll on the top. Isn't that just lovely? I think that's so pretty. I wish I would have done more metal work with that F scroll. I think that's gorgeous. Okay, here we go. What do I give? Would it go 50? Would it go 55? 55? Would it go 60? Would it go 65? 65 now. 70? Would it go 75 now? 80. I've got 80. Would it go 85? 80 is bid. Would it go 85? Would it go 85? Would it go 85? Would it go 85? 80 is bid. Would it go 85? Would it go 85? Hard to find. La-ti-da Burmese swirl effusion lamp. I've got 80, would it go 85, would it go 85, would it go 85, all in, all done. 80 is bid, would it go 85, would it go 85, would it go 85? And I'm going to go ahead and sell it. We'll see who the winner is. It is sold to our Facebook bidder, and that is Faye Wade. Faye Wade gets that one for $80. Okay, thank you so much. That was number 17. We move on. Number 18 is an angel. This is a custard Burmese angel. C. Riggs is the artist, and it's from the 2003 museum collection with the original Fenton sticker attached. It also has rosebuds, and it's painted on the back and the front, and the artist is C. Riggs with the original tag. And this is a very reasonable start from Facebook. And go, go, go. Custard Burmese with the rosebud, the little polka dots for accents. They have little white polka dots, accents, floral. C. Riggs, we met her when we were in Marietta a couple years ago, and she is a wonderful artist, what a character. This one has the original sticker. I see Jamie's first, Lisa. La-di-da. What does la-di-da mean? Does that mean congratulations? I don't know. What does la-di-da mean? I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. Anyway, the roses are so pretty. I love this rosebud pattern. And you're going to see the Fenton sticker. And of course, the artist is Charlotte Riggs. Or Christina Riggs. I knew that sounded wrong. It was Christina Riggs. Yeah, Charlotte's. We met them both, Christina and Charlotte. So sometimes I get the names mixed up. Okay, here we go on the angel. Beautiful custard Burmese. I've got 25 to go 30. 27 is bid. 27 is bid now. 30. First 30, Jamie. I've got 30. Would you go 35? 35, Dana. 35 is bid. Would you want to go 40? 35 is bid. Would you go 40? Would you go $40? Anybody want to go 40? 35 is bid now. 40. Would you go 45? Lisa's first. I've got 40. Would you go 45? 45 is bid now. 50. I've got 45. Would you go 50? Would you go 50? 47 is bid now. 50. I've got 47. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 47 is bid. Would you go 50? I've got 47. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go $50? 47 is bid. Would you go 50? Would you go $50? Anybody want to go 50? 50 is bid now. 55. I've got 50. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? 50 is bid. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? I've got 50 bid. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? All in, all done. I've got 50. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Anybody want to go 55? 52 now, 55. 52 is bid. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Anybody want to go 55? Anybody want to go 55? All in, all done. 52 is bid. Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Anybody want to go 55? Sold to Lisa Fowler, $52. Lisa Fowler, $52. All right, next up. Ooh. Number 19. I love the Spanish lace JIP, 8 inches tall. Spanish lace custard Burmese JIP. Isn't this a beauty? Holy smokes, this is pretty. 8 inches tall in custard Burmese. It is a glow getter. And here we go. Good luck, everybody. Don't you just love the Spanish lace design on this? This is a favorite of mine. Of all the Burmese, I think this one is so pretty. It glows like crazy. Need some glowworms in comments. I don't know. Is there a glowworm emoji on Facebook? I don't know. It is a Jack in the Pulpit. Yes, indeed. 8 inches tall. This one has the Spanish. No, wait a minute. I don't know if that is the Spanish lace design. I put that it is, but now that I see it in the picture, I'm not sure. It's beautiful. It's got some, I thought it was Spanish lace, but I'm seeing a floral design embossed. So maybe I looked at it wrong. It's gorgeous though. All right, here we go. What do you want to give? What do you go? 30, what do you go? 35, 35, there, what do you go? 40. You guys know. I've got 40, what do you go? 45, 45, 50, what do you go? 55, 55 is bid. 55, what do you go? 60, what do you go? $60. Anybody want to go $60? Anybody want to go $60? So la-di-da means elegant or refined in manners or taste. Thanks you, Tammy. 57, would it go 50? 57, would it go 60? 60 there, would it go 65? I've got 60, would it go 65? Would it go 65? Would it go 65? Anybody would it go 65? Custard Burmese, JIP, 8 inches tall. I've got 60, would it go 65? 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 Anybody want to go 65? 62 now, 65. Anybody want to go 65? 62 is bid. Would you go 65? Would you go 65? Would you go 65? Last chance. Would you want to go 65? All in, all done. And we're going to go ahead and sell it. It goes over on Facebook to Nate Williamson for $62. Nate Williamson, congratulations, Nate. You won that for $62. Thank you so much. Number 20. This is a Fenton G. Mullins Chessie Maiden. There is a Chessie cat on it, the same Chessie cat that's in the box coming up later in the sale. So you see the Chessie cat on the skirt, and this is a maiden. She is absolutely beautiful with little frit in her hair, makes it look like she's got diamonds in her hair. Beautiful Delft blue coloring with the Chessie cat on the skirt. How cool is that? And here we go. Remember, if you're considering coming to Teak Stock, it is the weekend after Labor Day. Please let us know if you'd like to set up. Our flyers will be coming out this week. We're so excited. We got a full lineup. So much interest because we had so many influencers at the last Teak Stock. We're so excited. I hope you can come to the Fall 26 show, which is going to be the weekend after Labor Day. All right, here we go. G. Mullins, Chessie Maiden. Here we go. What do you want to give? What do you go? 45? What do you go? 50? What do you go? 55? 55? What do you go? 60? 65? What do you go? 70? 75? 75 is bid. What do you go? 80? 75 is bid. Would you go 80? Would you go 80? Would you go $80? Anybody want to go $80? 75 is bid. Would you go 80? Would you go $80? Accented in frit, beautiful blue with the Chessie cat on the skirt. 75, would you go 80? Would you go $80? Anybody want to go $80? 75, would you go 80? Would you go $80? A last chance, would you go $80? And we're going to sell it. John, that sold for $75, and that goes to Laura Whitcomb. That's what made me think about Teak Stock. Laura is coming from Virginia in September. So we're going to be, uh-oh, what happened? Did I lose my internet? No, did I lose my internet? Okay, it's restored. I did lose it for a minute. I hope I didn't lose you. Okay. Next up, oh, the unicorn. Look at this. This is number 21. This is a factory Fenton unicorn. It makes a whole lot of difference. Fenton glass is so much sturdier than any other glass out there. And this is a Fenton factory Burmese unicorn, D-Right signed with the roses and forget-me-nots. And it is absolutely a glow-getter and beautiful. Look at the Burmese on this piece. I can see why she picked this one. And here we go. We get to see Stephen twice today at our Bath and Body sale this morning and then tonight. Beautiful Burmese coloring, just has it all. I would say this is an investment piece too, because the unicorns just are so, I don't know, anything generally in unicorns is really popular right now. And I remember when they were so popular in the 80s. So here we go again, right? Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? I got 50. What do you go? 55. 55. What do you go? 60. 65 is bid. 65. What do you go? 70. 65. What do you go? 70. What do you go? $70. 75. 75 is bid. What do you go? 80. I got 75. What do you go? 80. What do you go? $80. 80. What do you go? 85. I've got 80. What do you go? 85. Anybody want to go? 85. 80. What do you go? 85. 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 Anybody want to go 85? 80 is bid. What do you go? 85. 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 Anybody want to go 85? I'm going to sell it $80 to Jake Coyle. Thank you so much. All right, next up, we're going to go on to number 22. Yeah, I remember there were so many unicorns. We used to go to a consignment auction on Saturday night, and you could not go out of there without buying something with a unicorn on it. And now they're starting to trend again, believe it or not. All right, here we go. This one is number 22. This is also a Christy Riggs piece. This is a 7-inch vase. Look at the floral designs on this. Just stunning. They cover the whole piece, don't they? Okay, so this one's got a very reasonable start on it. And it is 7 inches tall in custard Burmese. And here we go. Talk about filling up the whole front with florals. Look at that. Now this one does have the original Fenton sticker attached. It glows and it's Christina Riggs. 7 inches tall. Beautiful in custard Burmese, the original Fenton. Remember, if you're in the Facebook group watching, you'll have to go to Rosie's Auction House on YouTube to bid, or you'll have to go to Heidi Ann Brown on Facebook to bid. You can watch, but you can't bid unless you're on those two channels, okay? All right, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? Christina Riggs. Beautiful, large flowers. I think this is so pretty with the big florals that fill up the entire front of the vase practically. Here you go. I've got 20, would you go 25? 25 there, would you go 30? I've got 30, would you go 35? 35 is bid, would you want to go 40? I've got 38, now 40. 38 is bid, would you go 40? 40 there, now 45. 45 is bid, would you go 47? 47, now 50. I've got 47, would you go 50? 47 is bid, would you go 50? 50 is bid, now 55. 55, would you go 55? Anybody want to go 55? 50 is bid, would you go 55? All in, all done. 50 is bid, would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Would you go 55? Anybody want to go 55? Anybody want to go 55? 7 inches tall. So far, so good, Tammy. I've got 55, would you go 60? It seems like we get bad storms every day. They say every day we're potentially in the path of bad storms. I don't know. 55, would you go 60? Would you go $60? It's one of those years. 55, would you go 60? Would you go $60? Anybody want to go $60? 55, would you go 60? Would you go $60? Anybody want to go 60? And we're going to go ahead and sell it. $60 wins it. Dana Lipscomb. Dana Lipscomb. Thank you so much. That's $60. Next up. A mouse. It's a mouse. It's a mouse in the house. Okay, look at this one. Number 23 is a Fenton Burmese mouse. And this one is adorable. Okay, he's in custard Burmese. And here is our opening bid. Oh, no problems. It's no problem. I'm just sorry that you didn't make it in time. I hate to see that. That's why I said, if you can, look a few lots ahead and bid on things before we get there. And there's the catalog. So we're on, I don't know what number we're on now. It's 2030. You can look a few ahead and bid before we get there. That way you're sure to get in. Oh no. Look at his teeth. The Burmese has caught his teeth. It makes him look like he's blushing. And the way he's holding it, doesn't he look like he's blushing? I think that is so adorable in this piece. He's a Fenton Burmese mouse. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give? What do you go? 20, what do you go? 25, 25. There, what do you go? 30, what do you go? 35, 35. What do you go? 40, what do you go? 45. 46 is bid, now 50. I've got $50. What do you go? 55. 50, what do you go? 55. What do you go? 55. What do you go? 55. Doesn't he look like he's blushing? Check his cheeks out. I've got 50. What do you go? 55. 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 All in, all done. I've got 50. Would you go 55? 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 52, now 55. 52, would you go 55? I'm getting dry. I might have to go get something fizzier. I've got 52. Would you go 55? We are almost halfway through the sale. 55, now 60. 55 is bid. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? Would you go $60? All in, all done. 55 is bid. Would you go 60? Bid quickly. 55 is bid. Would you go 60? Would you go 60? Would you go $60? All in, all done. 55 is bid. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? And we're going to go ahead and sell it. Candace gets that one. Candace gets it for $55. Thank you so much. Ooh, this one is a beauty. Vicki had some gorgeous things. There's a couple pieces in the sale today that are spectacular, and this is one. Michelle Kibbe, Rosaline, American Gallery vase. This is a square vase. Look at the detail and painting on this piece. It is also signed Nancy Fenton. This is a Michelle Kibbe. And it's big. I didn't put the measurements, but I'm sure it's 10 inches at least. I don't think it's satin. Somebody was asking, is it satin? And I can't remember either, but I'm pretty sure that it's not satin, but it's square, and it's a 10-inch vase at least. It's huge. And it is a Michelle Kibbe. Beautiful colors. The colors on this piece are so pretty with the glossy Rosaline. All right, good luck. This is a great starting bid. It is glossy, okay. This is big. Now, Trudy was with us last month and this mold. It was in a different color. Some of you have seen that. All right. Give you just a little extra time on this piece because it is a special piece. All right. Okay, John, that's all you can do then. All right, here we go. Let's see. Where am I? All right, here we go. Now, remember, this is Michelle Kibbe. It's the American Gallery vase, and this one is square. It's square. I should have took a picture of the top to show you. It's just beautiful. Here we go. What do you give? What do you go? 25. 25 is bid. Would you go 30? 30, would you go 35? 32 is bid. Would you go 35? I've got 40. I've got 40. Would you go 45? 45 there first. 45. Would you go 50? 50 there. Anybody want to go 60? I've got 50. Would you go 55? 55 there. Now 57, 60. 60 is bid. Would you go 65? 62. Novel idea. Now 65. 62, would you go 65? Great deal on this. This one I almost put rare, in the description because I have never seen this piece. I've got 62. Would you go 65? I think you're about halfway to where it should be wholesale. I've got 62. Would you go 65? Would you go 65? Would you go 65? Would you go 65? The last chance. 62 is bid. Would you go 65? 65 now. 68. 68. Would you go 70? 68. Would you go 70? Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? $70 now. 75. 70 is bid. Would you go 75? Now 75. Okay, last chance. I've got 70. Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Anybody want to go 75? All in, all done. 70 is bid. Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Let me know on these special pieces if you're out. It helps me move along. I've got 70. Would you go 75? 75 there. First with Kim, now 80. 75 is bid. Would you go 80? 75 is bid. Would you go 80? Would you go $80? Anybody want to go 80? 80 now. 85. 80 is bid. Would you go 85? Would you go 85? Would you go 85? All in, all done. Anybody want to go 85? Anybody want to go 85? I don't want you to lose it. 80, would you go 85? Michelle Kibbe. And we're going to go ahead and sell it. $80 to Tammy Worth. Congratulations, Tammy. $80 to Tammy Worth. All right. 25, halfway home. This is a Fenton Burmese New Century bell. This one has the grape. I think those are grape hyacinths. Grape hyacinths and little frit daisies. This one has the original Fenton sticker, and it is a glow getter. It is a beautiful bell. And good luck, bidders. And I see you're bidding ahead. That's awesome. And here we go. And here's the music. So like I told you all evening, make sure that if you are not getting your bids in, you look ahead. You bid on the album up until we put the item on the screen. You can bid on Facebook. Beautiful bell. To me, some people might think those are great. I think they're great hyacinths. But maybe they're great. Beautiful little forget-me-not around the top of the bell. I don't know if you can see it there. This one actually looks like it almost has a snow crust on the bottom of it. It's very cool. All right, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? I've got 20. What do you go? 25. 25 there. What do you go? 30. 30. What do you go? 35. Now 40. I've got 40. What do you go? 45. 40 is bid. What do you go? 45 on the glow getter. 40 is bid. What do you go? 45. 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 45. Now 50. What is this? Okay. I've got 45. Would it go 50? 45. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody would it go $50? 45 is bid. Would it go 50? Last chance. 45 is bid. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? Anybody would it go $50? 45 is bid. Would it go 50? Would it go $50? New Century Bell, 7 inches. 50 is bid. Would it go 55? 50 is bid. Would it go 55? 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 Anybody would it go 55? Anybody want to go 55? With the original Fenton sticker attached and a beautiful white colored crest on this. It's a beautiful bell. Frit flowers. 50. Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? Would it go 55? All in, all done. And we're going to sell it. The winner is Debbie Stevens for $50. Debbie Stevens for $50 on 226. Thank you, bidders. All right, this is a Charlotte Smith piece. This is a beautiful wave crest box. It's 8 inches tall. It's in perfect condition with the peach roses, and look at that glow. Hand painted by Charlotte Smith. This is a beautiful wave crest box. It's much bigger than it looks. It's 8 inches tall, and just a stunning piece. And here is our start. And here is our music. Good luck on this one. I would love to have this piece. There's so many beautiful pieces in this sale. It has been such a pleasure to sell it, and we are probably only halfway through. We are going back to the house in July, probably the first week of July after the holidays. And we are going to sell with Vicky's daughter. So we're going to be live at the house, and we're going to sell with Vicky's daughter. We're going to sell some Disney stuff, and we'll sell another general glass. We'll probably end up selling a Fenton sale there. So that's something to look forward to, and you can meet Vicky's daughter. You probably feel like you already know Vicky. A lot of you do, but you will just find Jill delightful, and she will sell with me when we visit in July. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? I've got 25. Would you go 30? Would you go 35? 35, 40? Would you go 45? 50? I've got 50. Would you go 55? 55 there. Would you go 60? 60 is bid. Now 65. 65. Would you go 70? Would you go 75? 75 is bid. Now 80. I've got 80. Would you go 85? 85 there. Would you want to go 90? I've got 85. It's going to be fun. Yes, it's going to be fun. We're thinking that it's going to be around the 8th of July, give or take a day or two. 85. Would you go 90? 85, would it go 90? Would it go $90? Anybody want to go 90? 85 is bid. Would it go 90? Would it go $90? Anybody want to go $90? 85 is bid. Would it go 90? Would it go $90? Anybody want to go $90? Last chance. Anybody want to go $90? And we sold it to Nate Williamson for 85. Nate Williamson for 85. Thanks, Nate. And thank you, bidders. Next up. Now, if you collect Ivy balls, this one is in violet. Hard one to collect. Vicki had this in her kitchen. This is a violet Ivy ball. This is the hardest one to find. You can find the red, you can find the green. And here we are with our start on this beautiful milk glass base with a violet Ivy ball. And here we go. Pretty coin dot pattern in flow. I've always loved the milk glass when they incorporate it with another color. I think it's so pretty. And of course, this, you take your plant, do a little clipping, put it into Ivy ball with some water, and that's how you start your plant. Beautiful and violet. All right, let's take a look at what we have here. What would I give? Would it go 25? Would it go 30? I've got 32. 32. Would it go 35? 35 with Candace. I've got 35. Would it go 40? 35. Would it go 40? 37. Now 40. $40 is bid. I've got 40. Would it go 45? 42. Now 45. 45 is bid. Now 50. I've got 45. Would it go 50? 47. Now 50. 50 is bid. Would it go 55? I've got 50. Would it go 55? 55 there. Now 60. I've got 55. Would it go 60? Would it go $60? Anybody want to go 60? 55 is bid. Would you go 60? Anybody want to go 60? I've got 55. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? Anybody want to go $60? 60 there. Now 65. 60 is bid. Would you go 65? In violet, it is an Ivy ball, a beautiful milk glass base accented with little stars and teardrop patterns. Very cute. I've got 60. Would you go 65? Would you go 65? Would you go 65? Would you go 65? 65 there. Would you want to go 70? 65. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go 70? 65. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? Anybody want to go 70? Anybody want to go 70? And we sold it to Dana Lipscomb, and that is $65. Congratulations, Dana. Congratulations. All right, another wave crest piece. Now, this vase is spectacular. It's got a rare colored bloom. If you look at this, you'll see it. There's a stripe in the bloom, and it is stunning. Not to mention the fact that this looks much bigger, or is much bigger than it's pictured. It's 8 inches tall, but it's also wide. Of all the things that are up tonight, this one is a masterpiece. This was a centerpiece of her collection. It's huge. It's big. It's got the wave crest bottom, and the bloom is striped. It's absolutely beautiful. So here we go. And good luck. I doubt you'll find another one that stripes like this. Oh, I forgot to tell you that the artist is also Diane Barber, who just passed away recently. So, yes, if you look at that second picture, you'll see how beautiful that is. And it glows. The glow is spectacular with that stripe. I'm sure you've looked at the pictures. This also has the original Fenton sticker on the bottom. And it's signed Diane Barber. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? All right, I've got 50. Would you go 55? 55. Would you go 60? 65. Would you go 70? $70 is bid. I've got 70. Would you go 75? 75. Now 80. Would you go $80? 80. Would you go 85? I've got 80. Would you go 85? 85 is bid. I've got 85. Would you go 90? I've got 87. Now 89. Would you go 90? Anybody want to go 90? 89, would you go 90? Would you go $90? Anybody want to go 90? 89 is bid, would you go 90? Anybody want to go 90? 89 is bid, would you go 90? Would you go $90? Anybody want to go 90? This is beautiful. I'm not kidding you here. When you see this, you're going to be amazed at the size of it. It's huge. Peach roses, wave crest bottom. Every other panel has the rosebuds on it. But the most spectacular thing is that striped bloom. I've got 89. Would you go 90? Would you go $90? Anybody want to go 90? 90. Would you go 95? 90. Would you go 95? Would you go 95? Would you go 95? Would you go 95? Anybody want to go 95? 90. Would you go 95? Anybody want to go 95? 90. Would you go 95? Would you go 95? Would you go 95? And I'm going to sell it. The winner is Nate Williamson. Nate Williamson over on Facebook. Kim, you just can't get a break. Kim Allen, you just cannot get a break, sweetie. I'm sorry. You make sure you refresh. Maybe bid ahead. I'm so sorry. I think I've missed you like 3 times. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was number 28, John. All right, let's move on. Okay, this one is number 29, and it is the Poppy basket. 9 inches tall. It's a bigger basket than you're used to seeing at 9 inches. And here's our opening bid. Let me take a look at this again. It is the Burmese Poppy basket, 9 inches tall. Oh, if you look closely, you'll see there's a bumblebee on the flower. There's a bumblebee on this one. It is hand painted by artists that I have never seen before. I did take a picture of it so you could look at it. This is a limited production piece, 2,500, and there is a little bee on the basket. 9 inches tall. Beautiful little poppy bee dot. It's a cute little bee. You are so right. All right, here we go on the B Poppy basket. What is that, Bailey? All right, here you go. What do you want to give? What do you got? 25? What do you got? 30? What do you got? 35, 35, 37 is bid, now 40. I've got 40. What do you got? 45. I've got 40. What do you go? 45. 45 is bid. What do you go? 50. What do you go? 55. Now 60. I've got 60. What do you go? 65. 65 there. What do you go? 70. I've got 70. What do you go? 75. Anybody? What do you go? 70. I've got 70. What do you go? 75. What do you go? 75. I'm going to have to go in the kitchen. I think my cat's after something. I've got 70. What do you go? 75. 75. What do you go? 80. I've got 75. What do you go? 80. My alley cat. I've got 75. What do you go? 80. What do you go? $80. Anybody want to go? 80. This is a 9-inch basket. The normal size basket's around 8 inches. So this one is bigger than a normal size basket with the bee and the poppy. I've got 75. Would you go? 80? Would you go? $80? Anybody want to go? 80? 75? Would you go? 80? Would you go? $80? Anybody want to go? 80? Anybody want to go? 80? And we're going to go ahead and sell it. And the winner is Swifty for 75. Debbie Swift for 75. Congratulations, Debbie. Number 30. Ooh, Dave Fetty. This is a Dave Fetty factory piece. Hanging hearts, 10 inches tall. It is absolutely beautiful. This is a 2-piece set. You're getting the cobalt base. And it's wonderful. I mean, to get a Dave Fetty factory piece is hard to do now. He did so much work after the factory, and after the factory closed, he did so much work. So, okay, here is the bid. I'm going to let the music run while I go out and see what's going on in the kitchen and get me something fizzy to drink. Okay, so here is the bid, and I shall return at the end of the music. So Dave Fetty, 2-piece, hanging heart. 2-piece, hanging heart. And yeah, the price tag on the bottom is sold for $350 or $380. I can't see it. Dave Fetty. I don't know what they're doing. I think the cat's playing around in my empty Bath and Body boxes or bags. All right. So, had to take a 7th inning stretch there. Let's just review this. This is a Dave Fetty hanging hearts. I don't know what this color is called. It's like a really, really light turquoise. It goes wonderful with the blue base. The handle is iridized cobalt, as is the crest. And it is 10 inches tall. Okay. All right, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? What do you go? 40? What do you go? 45? 45 there. What do you go? 50? What do you go? 55? 55 is there. This is a 2-piece set. I got 55. What do you go? 60? 60 there. What do you go? 65? 65. What do you go? 70? $70. 70. What do you go? 75? 75 there first. 75. Would you go? 80? $80 with Libby. 100 with Kim. I've got 100 with Kim. Would you go? 110? You can get up there. Come on. Jump up there. There you go. I've got 100. Would you go? 110? 100. Would you go? 110? Would you go? 110? Would you go? 110? Would you go? 110? 100 with Kim. Would you go? 110? Dave Fetty. Now this is going to have Annette Turner, isn't it? 110, 125. This is going to have Dave's stamp on the bottom of it. This is a factory piece. 125. Would you go? 130? Some of these more expensive pieces, we're going to give a little more time. 125. Would you go? 150? 125. Would you go? 130? Sorry. 130. 125. Would you go? 130? 135 is bid. Would you go? 140? 135 is bid. Would it go 140? Would it go 140? Would it go 140? Would it go 140? 140. 135 is bid. Would it go 140? Would it go 140? All in, all done. 135 is bid. Would it go 140? 135 is bid first with a net turner. Looking for 140. 140 with Libby. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get situated here. It's actually cold. It's actually cold here. 144. Would you go 150? Going to take a little more time on these pieces, like for Dave Fetty. There's a couple Trudy Mendenhall Alley Cats coming up. 144. Would you go 150? 145. Now 150. Just kind of let me know if you're out. I'm not going to necessarily wait, but it helps me move along. 145. I usually just give it a certain time between lots. If I don't see anybody bid, then I go ahead and sell it. Usually count to 5. 150. Now 155. 150. Would it go 155? 155. 150 is bid. Would it go 155? All in, all done. 150 is bid. Would it go 155? Anybody want to go 155? 150 is bid. Would it go 155? Would it go 155? Would it go 155? Anybody go 155? And 155 is the winner, Annette Turner. Annette Turner. Annette, Annette, can you email me or do I get a hold of you on Facebook? I know it's been a while. If you want to just email me at rosiesauctionhouse@gmail.com. That's probably the easiest way. Then I'll know to get a hold of you because I think you're over on Facebook. Just let me know if you got that email. And thank you very much. Okay. All right. Here we go. Hummingbird. This is number 31. And this one is a Cutshaw hummingbird. Beautiful floral design on the base. Hi, Margot. Custard Burmese. And here we go. Beautiful custard Burmese. Cutshaw signed bird. Look at the florals on this. I love how they kind of loaded the brush, made the flowers different colors. So pretty, and it glows. This is a hummingbird. Cutshaw signed piece. Number 31 tonight. Here we go. What do you want to give on this one? What do you want to give? Would you go 25, 25? Would you go 30, 35? Would you go 35, 40? Would you go 45, 50, 55? Would you go 60, 65 is bid. 65 is bid. I've got 65. Would you go 70? I've got 65. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Would you go $70? 65 is bid. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? 65 is bid. Would you go 70? Would you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? 70 there. Would you go 75? I've got 70. Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Anybody want to go 75? Anybody want to go 75? Anybody want to go 75? I've got 70 bid. Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Anybody want to go 75? And we'll sell it to Jay Coyle. Jay Coyle. Thank you so much. Here we go. Next item. Ooh, the Chessie box. So again, on this item in particular and the Mendenhall cat, I may give you a little more time. I may ask for you to be out. These are very special pieces. There were only 30 of these ever made. This was made in 2020. And I don't want to miss a bid on these special pieces that are once in a lifetime pieces. Okay. So we'll go ahead and take the high bid off Facebook on this. CC Hardman. And here we go. Good luck. This is a Chessie box limited to 30 ever made. And it's by one of our top 10 artist, CC Hardman. The Chessie box. Now this, along with the painting, also has airbrushing on it. So it gives it a little pop. Okay, so here we go on the Chessie box. CC Hardman, limited to 30. Here we go. What do I give? Would it go 150? 150. Would it go 175? 175. Would it go 200? 200 is bid. I've got 200. Would it go 225? 225. Would it go 235? The music is louder than me. Okay, that's the first time hearing about that. Let me turn it down. I turned it down. We'll see if it's still loud in it after this next one. You let me know, okay, sweetie? And please, if there's anything that's annoying to you in the sale, let me know. We'll fix it. I've got 225. Would it go 250? 225 is bid. Would it go 250? Would it go 250? Would it go 230? Anybody want to go 230? 225 is bid. Would you go 230? Would you go 230? Would you go 230? Anybody want to go 230? All in, all done. Only 30 ever made. You may never see another one. 225 is bid. Would you go 230? 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 Anybody want to go 230? I'm going to sell it. Debbie Stevens, $225. Debbie Stevens, congratulations. Beautiful piece, Debbie. I hope you like it. I'm sure you will. All right. Next up. A Fenton Custard Burmese one-horned Epern. This one is 8 inches tall. What's the number on the piece? It doesn't have a number. It just says limited to 30 pieces. Okay. So here is the Custard Burmese. Little delicate flowers that look like fuchsias on this one. This one glows. It's a single horned Epern, and it is 8 inches tall. They look like fuchsias to me. They're tiny little delicate flowers. What a beautiful piece here on the single horned Epern. And here we go. In Custard Burmese. We already have 125. Pretty piece, and it glows. Okay, here we go on the Epern. Don't you love those little flowers? They're so delicate looking. It's something that Trudy might paint, isn't it? How do I know if you see my bid? Because I highlighted. All right, here we go. Here we go on the Epern. I've got 75, would it go 80, would it go 85, 90, would it go 95, 95, would it go 100, would it go 125, 125 is bid. 125, would it go 130, 130 there. 130, would it go 135, 135 is bid. 135, would it go 140, 140 now 150. 140, would it go 150, 140, would it go 150, would it go 150, would it go 150, 145. 145, would it go 150? 145, would it go 150? 150, would it go 155? 150, would it go 155? Would it go 155? Would it go 155? Would it go 155? Lovely piece. 150, would it go 155? Would it go 155? Anybody want to go 155? We already have 150 on Facebook. Debbie, you'll have to go more. 150, would it go 155? Excuse me. 150, would it go 155? Would it go 155? Would it go 155? and we sold it. It is to Lori Brannon Amos for $150. $150 to Lori Brannon Amos. You're getting some beautiful items tonight, Lori. Thank you so much. Okay, number 34 is the Empress vase, 8 inches tall. This one is in Burmese with the original sticker. Check it out. Original sticker is still attached, and this is a big vase. 8 inches tall, but it also is 8 inches wide. And this is the Empress vase. Look at how the Burmese has caught the mold here. Isn't that awesome? Has the original Fenton sticker and price tag. And it glows. The Empress vase. So this one is, again, almost as wide as it is tall. And it's a glow getter for sure. It's really pretty. And there is a vase that matches this that I think is called the Emperor vase. All right. Here we go. What do you want to give it a go? 25, would it go 30? 30, would it go 35? 35, would it go 40? 40 right there, would it go 45? I've got 40 now, 42, $45. 45 now, 50. 50 first with Libby. I've got 50, would it go 55? 50, would it go 55? 58, now 60. I got 58, would it go 60? 58 is bid, would it go 60? 58 is bid, would it go 60? Would it go $60? Anybody want to go $60? This is big and glows like crazy. 58 is bid, would it go 60? Would it go $60? Anybody want to go $60? 60 now, 65. 60, would it go 65? Would it go 65? Would it go 65? Let me know if you're in or out, Kim. 60, would it go 65? Would it go 65? Anybody want to go 65? 60 is bid, would it go 65? Would it go 65? Would it go 65? Would it go 63 now, 65? 63, would it go 65? Anybody want to go 65? Taking a little easy on my voice. I forgot I had a sale this morning and I had a sale last night. So I have to be careful. 65, would it go 70? I don't have George here to help today. 65, would it go 70? Would it go $70? Anybody want to go $70? 65 is bid, would it go 70? Would it go $70 with the original tag? 67 now, 70. 67 is bid, would it go $70? $70. Anybody want to go 70 where? Let me know. Anybody want to go 70? Don't want to miss your bid. Bid quickly. 67, would it go 70? Would it go $70? Anybody want to go 70? I'm going to go ahead and sell it. 67 is the winner with Kim Allen. Kim Allen got one for 67. Congrats, Kim. All right. This is the Mendenhall Patriotic Alley Cat. We're going to go ahead and put this one up. Trudy Mendenhall, only 13 ever made. I'm going to let you tell me that you're out on this one because this is such a special piece. 13 made. Our own Trudy Mendenhall painted this one. This is the Patriotic Alley Cat. And good luck, everybody. This is another one that you definitely will not come across again. There were only 13 made. It's got Trudy's whimsical style. The alley is cobalt blue. And here we go. 225 is bid. 13 made. The patriotic alley cat. Has a little mouth. Check it out. A little happy mouse with firecrackers. Yes, and it's got a little heart on a nose that's a patriotic flag. It's limited to 13 pieces, and it's Trudy Mendenhall. All right, 225. Let's go ahead and get started on this one. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? What do you want to give? I've got 100. Would you go 125? Now 150, 175. Now 200. Would you go 225? 225 is bid. Anybody want to go 225? I've got 230. Would you go 235? I've got 230. Would you go 235? Anybody want to go 235? 230 is bid. Would you go 235? Anybody want to go 235? Anybody want to go 235? Last chance. 230 is bid. Would you go 235? Anybody want to go 235? Trudy Mendenhall, 13 ever made in cobalt. They're not making cobalt glass anymore. I've got 230. Would you go 235? 235. Now 240. I've got 235. Would you go 240? Would you go 240? Would you go 240? Anybody want to go 240? 235 is bid. Would you go 240? 240. Would you go 245? I've got 240. Would you go 245? Would you go 245? Anybody would go 240? Adorable little mouse. The cat is so cute. Looks like he's winking. Anybody would go 245? 245. Anybody would go 245? All in, all done. 240. Would you go 245? Would you go 245? And we're going to sell it to Jay Coyle. Thank you so much. 240. 240. All right, next up. This one is number 36. This is a Kaplinger Collector's Showcase cat with a hummingbird. If you look closely, you'll see the hummingbird. It's a glow getter. And here is our start bid. And good luck, Melissa Kaplinger. This is a showcase, collector's showcase cat, made especially for collector's showcase, with the hummingbird and the temple bells. On the bottom, you'll see it says exclusively made for collector's showcase, and it has Melissa's signature on the bottom. Very pretty Burmese in this piece. All right, here we go. What do you want to give? Would you go 50? Would you go $60? $60. 60. Would you go 65? 65 there. Would you go 70? 70 is bid. Would you go 75? 75. 75 is bid. Would you go 80? I've got 75. Look closely. You'll see the little hummingbird. John calls them bugs. 75. Would you go 80? 75. Would you go 80? Would you go $80? He has a lot of bugs. 75. Would you go 80? Would you go $80? A last chance. 75. Would you go 80? I've got 75. I've got 75. Would you go 80? Would you go $80? Anybody want to go $80? 75. Would you go 80? Would you go $80? Anybody want to go 80? Anybody want to go 80? And we will sell it. $75. Deb Stevens. $75. Deb Stevens. Okay. Oh my goodness, this next piece. This is a piece that literally left me breathless when I saw it. It is a rare flame slag maiden. The color is phenomenal. And you'll see the picture to the far right. It does glow. But this is I will not use this word lightly. This is a rare flame maiden. Okay, let's see where we're at on this one. Here's your chance to get something that does not come along every day. First one I've sold. And she is in flame and she glows. Absolutely beautiful. This piece should be bought as an investment piece. It's a color you don't see. Let me know if you've seen Fenton use this in anything else. I've never seen them use this color. Okay, here we go on the maiden. Let me take a look here. Okay. All right, what do you want to give? What do you want to give? She glows and she is rare. Here we go. What do you want to give? What do you go? 45? What do you go? 50? I've got 50. I've never seen this color before. And all the things that Vicki had, this is the piece that took my breath away. I've got 55. What do you go? 60? 60 is bid. What do you go? 65? You're not looking. 60, would it go 65? Would it go 65? Would it go 65? Would it go 65? I've got 60. Would it go 65? Would it go 65? 65 there. Would it go 70? I've got 65. Would it go 70? We're going the other way, Annette. Maybe you had a typo there. I've got 65. Would it go 70? 65 is bid. Would it go 70? Would it go $70? 65. Would it go 70? Gosh, Isaac, we tried to tag, and I let the event go out right before we started, and I tagged. You know what? I tagged deals and the Fenton page. $70. Would you go 75? 70. Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Anybody want to go 75? All in, all done. It's hard in the summer because you're not used to coming in when it's, it gets dark so late. I've got 70. Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Now 80. I've got 75. Would you go 80? We still have some great stuff. 75. Would you go 80? I've got 75. Would you go 80? Anybody would go 80? 75 is bid. Let me know if you're in or out. Pauline, I want to know because this is such a hard to find piece. We'll give you a little extra time. 75. Would you go 80? Would you go $80? All right. Sold it to Jamie Marsh for $75 on the Rare Slag Maiden. Jamie got that. Wow, Jamie. You got anything else in that color, Jamie? Number 38. I sent you one. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought he was talking to me. All right, here we go. This is number 38. This is the Fenton Custard Burmese Alley Cat. And look at how the custard is on the chest and all the way down the leg are the Burmese. It's so cool. This one has the original tag attached. This is the Custard Burmese Alley Cat. And it is a glow getter. And here we go. And good luck. I know this was a treasured piece also. Custard Burmese Alley Cat with the original tag, original sticker. Pretty Burmese coloration there. Alley cats are 11 inches tall, so it's a big cat if you're not familiar with the alley. So pretty on this one. Okay. So here we go on the alley cat. What do you want to give on this one? I've got 150. Would you go 175? 175. Would you go 200? 200 is bid. 225. Anybody want to go 250? 250 is bid on Facebook. Anybody want to go 260? 260. I have 260. Would you go 270? Anybody want to go 270? 260 is bid. Would you go 270? Would you go 270? Would you go 270? All in, all done. 260 is bid. Would you go 270? Would you go 270? Would you go 270? Anybody want to go 270? Anybody want to go 270? 270. Now 280. Anybody want to go 280? 270 is bid. Would you go 280? Would you go 280? Would you go 280? All in, all done. 270 is bid. Would you go 280? Let me know. All in, all done. 275. Now 280. Let me know, Lori. I don't want you to miss a bid. This is a special piece. 275, 280. 280, and now 290. Some nice pieces coming up. All right, 290. Anybody want to go 290? 280, would you go 290? Anybody want to go 290? And we're going to go ahead and sell it to Lori Brannon Amos, $280. $280. Thank you, bidders, for what you did do. Next up, number 39. Wow. Now look at the coloring in this one. This is a Burmese, and I call this rare. D. Robinson covered candy, 10 inches tall. And look at the Burmese. The whole bottom is pink. I can see why she bought this one. It's gorgeous. All right, let's go ahead and start it out. We're bringing our Facebook bids forward, and good luck. Burmese Rare D. Robinson covered candy. I'm sure Vicki bought this because of the color. Look at the pink. It's the whole base of the candy jar. It just goes the whole base. Come on, babe. Come up here. Come up here, baby. Come up here. Number 39. We're going to number 50 tonight. We usually do 60, but to tell you the truth, our car was so stuffed with stuff when we came home. And we thought summertime, we'll just go 50 lots on this sale. So, and just to let you know, we talked about it earlier. We were planning a trip in July back to the house. And we are going to be there with Vicki's daughter, and we'll be selling there with her some Disney items, and we'll do some more Fenton, but we'll have Jill with us. So you'll get to meet her, which is going to be a treat. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give? Would you go $50? 50? Would you go 55? 55? Would you go 60? 65? Would you go 70? 75 there, now 80. I've got 80. Would you go 85? 80, would you go 85? I consider this one rare too. D. Robinson, 10 inches tall. 80, would you go 85? 80, would you go 85? Anybody want to go 85? I've got 80, would you go 85? 80, would you go 85? Last chance. 80, would you go 85? 85, now 90. 85, would you go 90? 87, now 90. I've got 87, would you go 90? Would you go $90? Anybody would go $90? 87, would you go 90? Would you go $90? Anybody would go 90? $90, now 95. Just a reminder on this particular sale, this takes longer to process since we are dealing with a consignor. And we do everything manual. So we should get the invoices out sometime Friday or Saturday. We'll start shipping the following week, but we're going to be gone for a couple days. So expect your shipments 10 days to 2 weeks out on this sale. Okay. You might get them sooner. You might get them a week out, but it'll take a little longer on this one, just to let you know. Okay. $90 is bid. Anybody else? I might surprise you. You might get them out quicker, but let's just figure on that time frame this time around. All right. $90 is bid. All in, all done. And we're going to sell it to Deb Stevens for $90. A Deb Stevens for $90. Okay. Now this next one is huge. It's huge. I don't know if you've seen this in person. This Burmese piece, and look at this Burmese piece, 13 inches tall. It's the biggest, tallest Burmese piece I've ever seen. It is a 207 Asian tree 13-inch vase. It's over a foot. And it is done in the Asian tree design. Let me take a look at the pictures. Beautiful glow. The next two pieces are very good pieces. I've seen this piece before, but not very often. We'll go ahead and let you go. Just keep in mind that this is 13 inches tall. Maybe you have a ruler next to you. You can kind of get the dimensions of it. But it is a foot and 1 inch tall. Asian tree is the design. All right, let's go ahead and get started on this one. Asian tree 13-inch vase. Now this one is from 207 and it is in Fenton Burmese. Pretty piece. Kind of a simple design, but it really allows you to appreciate the color of the Burmese, doesn't it? All right, 13 inches of glowy glass. Here we go. I've got 50, would it go 55, 55, would it go 60, 65, 68, now 70, 70, 70 is bid, now 75. And here's 80, 85, 85 would it go 90, 85 would it go 90, 90 there, 90 would it go 95, 90 would it go 95, 93 is bid, 93 would it go 100, 93 would it go 100, 93 would it go 100, 95, 100, 95 is bid, would it go 100. 95 would it go 100. This is definitely a statement piece. I've got 95 would it go 100, 97 now 100, 97 is bid 100, 97 is bid. Would you go 100? 100 now 110. 110. Let me know if you're out. I may wait for you a little bit on this one because this is a special piece. So is the next one. 100 is bid with Cato. 105 with Kim, 105, now 110. 105 is bid. Would you go 110? Anybody want to go 110? All in, all done. 105, would you go 110? 105, would you go 110? 110 with Cato, now 120. 110, now 120. All in, all done. And we will sell it. And it sold to Cato for 110. Cato gets that one for 110. The bids look screwy, but my sold came in. Cato, you got it for 110. Okay, Cato gets it for 110. Next up. All right, this one is probably the hardest to find of the wholesale. And I put hard to find. I've never seen it before. It's heavier than crap. It is so heavy. I cannot believe it. I don't even think I've seen Fenton use this mold on any other piece. It has beautiful sunset design. It's 9 by 7 inches. It's S-water signed and extremely heavy. You'll never find this one again. I can almost guarantee you. And here is where we're going to start it. And oops. Here's where, yeah, I saw your bids, Leah, but you just were lagging. Okay, here we go. So this is a hard to find 9x7 Burmese vase. In my opinion, this is one of the best pieces he's had. Cato did come in at 120, but it was, John, it was before, it was after the sold, but Cato was in at 110 before the sold. So she's the winner. Oh, it is. It's very heavy, isn't it, Cato? There's nothing like it. And has anybody seen this mold in a different vase? Because I haven't seen them. I didn't see them ever use this again. So I will give you guys a little extra time on this one because I know that it's one you're not going to find. And like Cato says, extremely heavy. All right, here we go. What do we give it to go? 75. 75 would go 80, would go 85, 85 would go 90, 95 is bid. I've got 95 would go 100. 95 would go 100. 100 there. I've got 100, 110. Now 120. 120 is bid. 125. 125 is bid. 130, 135, 140. 140 is bid. Anybody want to go 150? 145. 145. Oh, Trudy painted the elephants on this one? This mold? I don't know, John. 150. I think that was just the tall one. I've got 150. Would you go 155? I've got 150. Would you go 155? 155 there. Would you go 160? 160. I've got 160. Would you go 165? 160. Would you go 165? 160. Would you go 165? Anybody want to go 165? There's Richard. We were wondering where you were. I've got 160. Would you go 165? 165. Would you go 170? 175. 165. Would you go 175? Would you go 175? Would you go 175? 165 is bid. Would you go 175? 170. Would you go 175? Giving you a little extra time on this one because it's hard to find and it's heavy. 170. Would you go 175? Anybody want to go 175? Last chance. 170, would you go 175? Anybody want to go 175? And we're going to sell it. 170, Richard Spangler. 170, Richard Spangler. Okay, and that's next up. Okay. Oh, this one is deceiving too. It's very big. I call this the winged large bowl. It is over a foot across. And this is a QVC piece. It's over a foot across. Look closely at the wings on the side. And it has kind of a daisy and button bottom, I think, to it. Very cool. Very hard to find piece for QVC. Odd shaped and over 12 inches across. Let's see where we start this one out at. And here we go. And good luck with this. Remember, it's a foot across, over a foot. With the original Fenton sticker, very unique shape on this one. Call it a winged vase because it has winged handles underneath. I don't know if you can see them. Made for QVC. It does have a QVC exclusive piece sticker on it too. I'm just seeing that just now. It says QVC exclusive. So I don't think this was ever in a catalog. All right. Number 42 tonight. Here we go. What do you want to give it to go? 35. 35 would go 40. 40 would go 45. 47 is bid. Now 50. A foot across. 50 is bid. Would you go 55? 55 there. 75 is bid. I've got 75 with Lee. 75 would you go 80. 80 there. Would you go 90? I've got 80. Would you go 90? Would you go 90? 85 there. 85 is bid. Would you go 90? I've got 85. Would you go 90? Would you go $90? 85 is bid. Would you go 90? Would you go $90? 85 is bid. Last chance. 85. Is Brett Wilbur in the house? I've got 85. Would it go 90? Would it go 90? 95. How's the weather tonight? Oh my gosh. I heard Sturgis has gotten hit twice. I've got 95. Would it go 100? I've got 95. Would it go 100? Would it go 100? Would it go 100? 95 is bid. Would it go 100? Would it go 100? Anybody would it go 100? 95. Would it go 100? Last chance. Over a foot across. Beautiful Burmese. 95. Would it go 100? Would it go 100? Anybody want to go 100? And sold at 95 to Libby St. Amant. Libby St. Amant. Thank you so much. All right, number 43, we have a Violets in the Snow vase attributed to Louise Piper. It does have the fern on there, which is normally how she signed her pieces back then. So the Violets in the Snow with the fern attributed to Louise Piper. And here we go. 8 inches tall, Violets in the Snow, silver crest. We have 40 bid on our Facebook bid. Have to go higher. When you put the opening bid in there, that is from the Facebook bids that we've collected off the catalog. So we grabbed 40, you'll have to go higher. $40 is bid. That is with Wanda. All right, here we go. What do you want to go on this one? What do you want to go? Would you go 25, 30? Would you go 35, 40? 40 is bid. Now 55. 55 is bid. Would you go 60? Attributed to Louise Piper with the fern. I've got 55. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? 55 is bid. Would you go 68 inches tall? $60. Would you go 65? $60. Would you go 65? Would you go 65? Would you go 65? Would you go 65? I've got 60. Would you go 65? 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 All in, all done. 60. Would you go 65? Would you go 65? Would you go 65? I'm going to sell it to Richard for $60. Richard gets it for $60. Thank you. Ooh, we got a good one here. We got a good one here. Okay. This one is a number 44. So we're getting close. Well, we got 6 more good lots here. Number 44 is a Fenton Burmese wheat vase. And look at how they painted this in the middle with these delicate little flowers. That is so beautiful. And of course, wheat vases are so popular right now. We have a great start on this of $45. And it is a Burmese wheat vase. Check it out. Good luck. The little ring around it is painted with rosebuds and forget-me-nots, but they're so tiny. And this is a Diane Barber signed piece. Diane just passed. So yeah, if you look closer, you'll see that it's roses and forget-me-nots. Tiny little forget-me-nots painted all the way around. And it is signed Diane Barber. Thank you for the thumbs up, the hearts. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up over on Facebook. That helps with our feed. Same thing with YouTube. And if you are this is your first show tonight, thank you so much for attending. We do shows on Facebook and whatnot, Rosie's Auction House and YouTube. All right, let me go back here and see where we're at here. All right, here we go. What do you want to give? Am I in the right one? You guys are liking this one. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give? Would you go 35? Would you go 40? Would you go 45? 45 there. Would you go 50? 50 first there. I've got 50. Would you go 55? 55. Would you go 60? I got 60. Would you go 65? 60 is bid. 65 with Jamie. 65. Would you go 70? 70 was bid. Would you go 75? 75 there. 80. 80 is bid. Would you go 85? 85 is bid now. Wait a minute. 80 here. I thought that was 85. That was 55. 90. 90 is bid there. Would you go 95? 90, would you go 95? 95, would you go 95? Anybody would go 95? 95 is bid. Now 100. 100 is bid with Richard first. Lori, he beat you. 100 is bid. Would you go 110? 100 is bid. Would you go 110? 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 105. 105, now 110. I see you. I fixed it, Leah. 105, now 110. 110. 105, would you go 110? Would you go 110? The Fenton Burmese wheat vase. Diane Barber, 105, would you go 110? Would you go 110? Would you go 110? Anybody want to go 110? 110, now 115. 110 is bid. Would you go 115? Let me know, Leah. 110, would you go 115? Anybody want to go 115? All in, all done. $115, now $120. $115 is bid. Would you go $120? Anybody want to go $120? All in, all done. $115, would you go $120? Anybody want to go $120? And it goes to Lee Sullivan. Leigh Sullivan. Leah, I think you sent me a friend request. I can't take very more friends because I am up to 5,000, but let me see if I can get you in here. Okay, I just confirmed you. So awesome. Okay. So I will PM you, Leah, if I haven't already sent you something in the past. And you are the winner of this at 115. Thank you. Okay, number 45. We're getting towards the end here. 45. This one is a Fenton Burmese Cronin signed beaded bowl. This is 6 inches tall, but it's also very wide. So this is a big bowl. I wouldn't consider it a rose bowl. And we have also an excellent start on this one. So we'll give everybody a chance. I want to look at the pictures. Beaded melon, big, bold flowers, and it glows. This is 6 inches, but it's also across 6 inches at least. It's a nice big bowl. I wouldn't consider it a rose bowl. Here we go. Custard Burmese. If you haven't gotten a piece tonight, jump in there and get a couple towards the end here. This is such a special collection. Beaded melon. So those of you that are new, just remember this is a different type of sale. It takes us a couple days to invoice this, and then we'll be working on shipping for a week or so. So expect this anywhere from a week to 2 weeks out. We do combine shipping, and I will charge you very reasonable for the shipping. I see we have quite a few new people tonight. Okay, here we go. What do you want to give it to go? 35. 35 is bid. Would you go 40? 35 is bid. Anybody want to go 40? I've got 40 there now. 45. 45 is bid. Now 50. 50, 55, now 60. I got 55. Would you go 60? 60 now. 70. $70 is bid. 70 is bid. Now 75. 75. 70 is bid. Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Anybody want to go 75? 70 is bid. Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Leah, let us know. I've got 70. Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Would you go 75? Would you go 75? All in, all done. Did we freeze up? I've got 80. 80 with Wanda, now 85. 80 now 85. 80 would it go 85, would it go 85, would it go 85, all in, all done. 80 would it go 85, beautiful piece. 80 would it go 85, would it go 85, would it go 85. 85 now 90. Wanda, let me know. 85 would it go 90, would it go 90, would it go $90? Anybody would it go 90? 100. Now 110. 100 would it go 110, would it go 110, would it go 110? 110. Anybody want to go 110? Sold it to Wanda Moore. Wanda gets that one for $100. Thank you so much. Next up, number 46 is the Fenton Burmese Open Arches Basket with the blue blackberries. Good night, Lori. Thank you so much for attending. And this one is going to start, again, very reasonable, open arch basket in Burmese. And this one has got the blackberries or the raspberries. And it's called the Open Arches Vase. It's signed by George Fenton. Beautiful basket. Here we go. So this is going to be, today's going to be the last bid call sale of the summer because we're working on the 200 lot auction for back in September. So that sale in September will be the second weekend of September, right after Labor Day weekend. And then we'll resume our bid call sales with George and Eileen and also with the Evans sale. Now they're going to have a collection of alley cats sometime. And I think there's at least 50 alley cats coming up. All right, here we go on the arch basket. Here we go. I've got 40. I've got 40 would it go 50, 50 right there. 50 would it go 55, now 60. 60 is bid, would it go 65. I've got 60 would it go 65, $65. 60 is bid, would it go 65. Anybody want to go 65? On the open arch basket, 8 inches tall with the little blackberries. I've got 60 would it go 65, would it go 65, would it go 65, would it go 65. Anybody want to go 65? Last chance. Great deal. Anybody want to go 65? And we're 65. Oh, I almost sold it. 65 would it go 70? 65 would it go 70? Would it go $70? Anybody want to go 70? 65 would it go 70? Would it go $70? Last chance. 65 would it go 70? 70 now, 75. $70 would it go 75? Would it go 75? Would it go 75? Lee, let me know if you want to go 75. 70 would it go 75? 75 there now, 80. 75 would it go 80? Last chance. 75 would it go 80? All in, all done. 75 would it go 80? Would it go $80? Anybody want to go 80? On the open arches. Anybody want to go 80? Very pretty, Tammy. Open arches was reintroduced by Fenton. 80 would it go 85? $80 would it go 85? I'm going to sell it. Lee, let me know if you're in or out, or Laylee, Layla, whatever. Let me know if you're in or out. $80 is bid. I'm going to sell it. I don't want to miss anybody's bid, but I have to sell it. 82 now, 85. 85. Anybody want to go 85? Let me know if you're out, Richard. 82 is bid. Would you go 85? All in, all done. I'm going to go ahead and sell it. 85, now 90. 85 is bid. Would you go 90? Would you go $90? Anybody want to go $90? All right. And it's going to be sold to Richard for $85. Richard gets that one for $85. Okay, next up. Now, this is the Orange Tree Bowl. And this one is 7 inches across. It bowls always. Ooh, where did that one go? Oh, shoot. Hang on a minute. I did something on this crazy camera here. Okay. So this one is 7 inches. Remember, bowls always look much smaller than they are. This is a big, heavy orange tree bowl in the custard Burmese. And here's our start. Seven inches across. This is a heavy piece. Yes, it's bigger than it looks. And look at the coloring in it. And it glows. I didn't take a picture of it glowing, but it does glow. It's all Burmese. There's a picture of it glowing in the catalog. I haven't seen this in the Burmese very often. I see it in blue a lot. All right, so here we go. I've got 35. Would it go 40? 45 is bid. 45 would it go 50? 50 would it go 55? Now 60. I've got 60. Would it go 65? 65 there. Would you want to go 70? 65 is bid. Would you go 70? 70 is bid. Would you go 75? 70 is bid. Would you go 75? 75. Anybody want to go 75? 70 is bid. Would you go 75? Anybody want to go 75? I've got 70 bid. Would you go 75? 75 there. Now 80. 75, would it go 80? I have 75 bid. Would it go 80? Would it go $80? Let me know if you're in or out. Swifty and Nate. All in, all done. 70 is bid. 75 is bid already. I've got 75. Would it go 80? 75 bid. Would you go 80? Last chance. I've got 75 bid. Would you go 80? Would you go $80? Anybody want to go 80? I'm going to go ahead and sell it. The sold went out. Richard gets it for $80. Richard gets that one for $80. Next up, number 48 is a Pilgrim Kelsey. So this is when Kelsey worked for Pilgrim Glass. Sand carved 6-inch vase. And here is our start on this one. Sorry, we missed you there, Lee. And here we go. This is when Kelsey worked for Pilgrim Glass. He also worked for Fenton. This is sand carved and it's 6 inches tall. Night, Wanda. Hope you had fun tonight. Hope everybody had fun tonight during the sale. Please give us a thumbs up on the way out. Here we go. What do you want to give on this one? I've got 35. Would it go 40? 40 is bid. Would you go 45? 45. Would you go 50? I've got 50. Would you go 55? 55. There. Would you go 60? I've got 55. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? Anybody want to go $60? 55 is bid. Would you go 60? Would you go $60? Anybody want to go 60? Anybody want to go 60? Oh, I did it again. Richard gets it for $60. $60. Okay, next up. Next up, sorry about that. I thought everybody was out. Number 49 is the Fenton Falling Leaf Bowl. Great color, 9 inches across. This is the falling leaves. And here is our start on this beautiful Burmese bowl, $25. And we're getting towards the end here. 9 inches across, great color on the falling leaves bowl in custard Burmese. All right, here we go. No, I have not mailed that pig planner yet. I can't send that by itself. I think you bought something tonight. That platter is huge. If it went by itself, it would cost me $20. So I'm waiting for you to add something. And I think you got something tonight, Tammy. Okay. Here we go. What do you want to give on this one? What do you want to give? Would you go 25? 25, would you go 30? $30 is bid. 30, would you go 35? 35, would you go 40? 40 there, would you go 45? I've got 40, would you go 45? 45 there, would you want to go 50? I've got 45, would you go 50? Would you go 50? 50 there, would you go 60? 60 is bid. I've got 60, would you go 65? I've got 65 there, would you want to go 70? I've got 65, would you go 70? Would you go 70 down? Yeah, it's like 15 inches across. A box may be a problem. I didn't think it was that big. It's huge, Tammy. I've got 65, would you go 70, but we'll get it to you. I got 65, would you go 70, would you go $70? Anybody want to go $70? 65 is bid, would you go 70, would you go $70? Anybody want to go 70? Anybody want to go 70? And we sold it to Liz Coolidge for 65. Liz Coolidge for 65. Last item of the night is a Fenton Temple Bell. And there is no bid on this. This has the original sticker. You can start me wherever you want to. This is the Fenton Temple Bell with the original Fenton sticker. This is a U start. 7 inches tall with the beautiful flowers. And here we go. And the little flower is on the tip of the handle. Beautiful pink iridized bell. Oh, it's so cute. It is so cute, Dan. It was after the sold, Richard. It was after the sold. All right, here we go. What do you want to give on this one? What do you want to give? Would you go $10 now? 15. I've got 15. Would you go 20? I've got 15. Would you go 20? Would you go $20? Anybody would you go $20? Yes, I can screenshot it for you, Richard. It's after. Let me go ahead and screenshot it right now. It came in after the sold. All right, here we go. 15. Would you go 20? Would you go $20? Anybody would you go $20? 15. Would you go 20? Would you go $20? Anybody would you go $20? We want to go $20. And once I get towards the end of the show, I speed up. I have to say, I get tired and I speed up. All right, we're going to go ahead and sell it. Oh, Libby sneaks in there for $20. Sorry, Liz. $20 on the bell, Libby St. Amant. All right. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the sale tonight. Another awesome consignor sale. If you want us to do this for you, all you have to do is contact us. We have several ways to sell for you, and we're always happy to do that. And again, we will be with Vicki Evans's daughter and husband in July. So we're going to look forward to that, and you can meet them right here live. And Jill will sit next to me. We're going to have a sale together. So, thank you so much. I do not know what is going to happen the rest of this week. I have a busy schedule for the next week. So just subscribe to our channels on YouTube and whatnot, and you'll know what's going on. And thank you so much for attending tonight. I had a great time, and we will see you very soon, okay? Look for your invoices. If you don't get your invoices by Saturday, you might want to give me PM. I might not have been able to find you or something. We should have the invoices out Friday or Saturday. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a great couple days, and we'll talk to you very soon.